It was very important for us that if the main character is so strong, then to write a character of a girl which matches it. And what was very important is to give her an attitude and an instinct where she is head on with Bharat's character throughout the film.
इस दफ्तर में चुनाव का नामांकन पत्र नहीं भरा जाता और जिस नौकरी के लिए आप आई हैं उसमें इतनी भारी ज्ञान की जरूरत बिल्कुल नहीं.
So the way that Ali wrote Kumud, I think that it made the character more different and more unique and much more exciting.
Early on we had decided that her mode of talking will have a lot of sarcasm, will be very tongue-in-cheek.
So I think for me that was the most important thing, was first understand who this woman is, what's her mindset, where does she get her strength from? And then of course the next step was getting the dialect right, the way she speaks, the command of her language, the flow of her language.
My initial brief with Ali was that, he wanted Kumud to be very real. He wanted her to be in saris, very endearing, a very sincere character. And getting used to a sari and being very comfortable, being yourself, moving around.
There's three main time periods which you catch Kumud's character in. One is 1975, where she is working in the employment exchange. The next time you see a visible change which Ali needed for the character is around early 90s, where Kumud starts working in a news broadcasting office in the early 90s, where the newsreaders didn't have teleprompters. So that was a really interesting point, which I never imagined that what it was like to be a newsreader back in that time.
We followed examples like Salma Sultana, her look, and we kept that in mind. We dressed her up like that. We gave her a flower. We saw pictures of Sharmila Tagore. We saw references of Gayatri Devi. There's some very beautiful chiffons that she wore, how she carried herself. So these were all our references that we followed.
The oldest age you see Kumud at in the film, which is around 2010. So one of the things that we did is we looked at pictures of my mom, because she's in her 60s now, and we wanted to see how she had aged, and that actually became a good reference for us.
Katrina and the team flew with us to London. We did a basic test there, and then all those guys were here for good 3 months, taking her through 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s and 2000. This is looking like a little made up. We need to clean this a little more.
Ali wanted this aging at that point to be very subtle. And then in 2010, where she's going to be kind of late 60s, we wanted the hair to kind of be really nice, like salt and pepper. You don't have as much hair as you used to, so we took down a lot of the volume of the hair. It takes a long time to do, but I just instantly knew that we had found Kumud's character with that.
It's quite nice, close up. This will look that subtle age that we want to push in. When we take pictures from all those looks and when we see real picture of Katrina's mom, it's shocking because you can see that how gracefully she's aged over those 35 to 40 years.
I think Kumud is an extremely strong woman, independent woman. She's a person who also is not afraid to show her vulnerability. So if I use a different trigger for an emotional scene, even if it's not the trigger which is written in the script, as long as you feel that this person is connected to what she's saying and doing, you'll stay with her.
In this film, she's just gone an extra mile because somewhere or the other, her off-screen persona, which is of this confident, strong woman, converted into Kumud's Madam Sir.
इनका आज शेड्यूल रैप हुआ है, फिल्म रैप हो गया है।
एक सेकंड मेरा एक क्लोज अप बात।
सेल्फी ले रहे हैं हम लोग।